So today I've decided to do for you just a really like electric blue winged liner look that I love. I've only tried it on myself one other time, and so I wanted to do that again today, but I decided to film it for you guys and share with you how I did it. Just paired it with a really pale like nude pink lip, not too crazy or anything like that, but let you see I got this blue liner and blue mascara and everything like that. So I hope you like it, and if you want to know how to get this look, then just keep watching. So I've pinned my hair back and I've already done my moisturizer and my primer, which is this Garnier 5-second blur instant smoother. So now I'm just going to move on to my foundation and concealer. And I'm using the Hello Flawless by Benefit foundation on a damp sponge. And I'm just pressing that all over and just blending it and just pressing and pressing until it's all blended in nicely. So now I'm just going in with my concealer, and I've just been using the Maybelline Superstay. And I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes like this and blend that out. And then I'm going to add a little to Cupid's bow and down my nose. I'm just going to take my sponge again and blend that out. Now I'm going to go on top of my lid with my eyeshadow primer, and I'm using Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. And I'm just going to put that on top of my eyes and then blend it with my sponge. Now I'm just going to go all over with my translucent powder. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD powder. And I'm just going to kind of pat that all over to kind of set my foundation. So now I'm going to go in with a bronzer to kind of warm up my cheekbones a little bit. I think today I'm just going to use this E.L.F. one that I have, just an E.L.F. bronzer in Glow. Get some of that on my brush and go in the hollows of my cheeks and then blend it out. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyes. I'm actually going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm going to make that into a separate tutorial for you guys. It does take a little while, and I'd like to explain a little bit more. So I'll just put that in a whole separate video for you. So I'll be right back. I've done my eyebrows. If you guys want to see that, you can go check out that video. I did a whole separate video for you guys so I could really focus on them and show you what I do. But now that that's done, we're just going to move on to the eyes. So let's finish this up. I'm going to start with, really just because this is a good nude matte color that I have, I'm going to go to my Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to use this color in Tease. And just on a fluffy brush like this, I'm going to get some of that product on there, and I'm going to put this right in the crease. It'll be kind of like a, since we're just doing liner, and just, it's going to be like a contouring shade in there. I don't know, it'll just make it look better. I'm going to take that on the brush and just put that in the crease and blend it out. Just like that. Go ahead and do my brow bone. Back to that Naked 2 palette. I'm going to use Bootycall. It's really just my favorite brow highlight shadow that I use all the time. But you know, anything light, and I like this one because it's for this look I'm going to use the shimmery one. That's why I'm using Bootycall. So I'm just going to press that under my brow and blend it out. to stick some of this in the corners, the inner corners of my eyes. Give myself a little highlight right there. And then I'm going to also just bring it all the way underneath my eyes. Now we're going to start on that blue liner. So with an angled brush, which I think I'm actually going to use this small angled brush right here. And we're going to start with this Maybelline Color Tattoo in Electric Blue. And I'm just going to take some of that on this angled brush, and we are going to just put on like a winged liner. And for this color, we're going to do it pretty thick because later we're going to go in with another color and line our lash line with it. So you want to make sure this is pretty thick so that you'll still be able to see both colors. Alright, so I'm just going to start... I'm actually going to start with the wing, and I just want to find the angle, the right angle. I think I'm going to try and line it up with the tail of my brow. So just draw a line pointing up to your eyebrow. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side so that I can get them to look fairly the same. Alright, just like that, and then just starting at that corner and pulling it in. So now that that color is done, you can see it's kind of a dark like denim color. I'm gonna go in with a much thinner line, like right on top of my lashes, with this NYX liquid eyeliner in Extreme Blue. And then we're just gonna, go, like I said, right on top, and we're gonna follow that line and just do like a little bit of this color on the outer wing, but just as close to your lashes as you can possibly get. You want this one to be a pretty thin line. So now we're going to move on to lashes, and I'm just going to put black mascara on the top, but on the bottom we're going to do something a little different. So I'm going to go ahead and just curl my lashes real quick. Then I'm going to go in with mascara. I'm using this Decay Supercurl Curling Mascara. And I'm just going to put that right on the top. So while that dries, on the bottom, what we're going to do is I actually have blue mascara. So we're going to make the bottom lashes blue to kind of, get blue on top and blue on bottom. But what I'm going to do, I have yet to actually try this, but we're going to see if it works today. I'm going to use a white mascara, and then on top of that I'll put my blue, because I bought this blue mascara and when I first put it on it's like super blue and I love it, but then I guess it just dries when it dries it gets darker and it really just looks like black mascara. Like it doesn't, eventually you can't tell it's even blue. So I'm going to test this out and I'm going to put white mascara on first, and then on top of that I will put the blue. So hopefully the white will kind of brighten up the blue and keep it blue all day, but we'll find out. So I'm going to use this, I have a Ben Nye white mascara, and I actually had to pause filming for just a little bit because I was waiting for this to come in the mail today. So I just got it today. This is the first time I'm going to use it, but we'll see how I like it. And see, the product just looks like this. So I'm just going to apply that to my bottom lashes, and then we'll let it dry and then put on the blue mascara. I've let this white mascara dry, and I'm going to go in with my blue. And this is from Sally's. It's a Femme Couture brand, Lightning Lash in electric blue. So that's what this looks like. And I'm just going to put this on top of the white, and we'll see what happens. Make that very blue. So we'll just go and clean up afterwards. I'm going to do the other eye and clean up, and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so I've cleaned it up, and I'll get in closer so you guys can see that blue. I don't know if you can see how well you can see it, but now I'm just going to go ahead and do blush and lips. The blush I'm using is kind of a darker one. It's Revlon. I got it so long ago. It says it's a limited edition. It's Dazzling Shimmer Blush in Hint of Ruby, and this is what that looks like. And it's a really, it's a dark reddish pink color, but it's really cool. So it's cool toned. So I've picked this to kind of pair with the cool blue eyes. So I'm just going to take a little bit though. This one really, like a little bit goes a really long way on this one. So I have to be really careful, and I have to tap off the excess definitely. But then I'm going to go ahead and go back with my, kind of blend this out just a little bit, so it's not too heavy, just like that. Alright, so I think I'm going to do a tiny bit of a highlighter on my cheekbones. I'm just taking like a little flat, kind of a foundation brush actually, but I'm going to take Bootycall from the Naked 2 palette, same thing we put on our brow bone, and just tap a tiny bit of that and apply it right here to the tops of my cheekbones, down my nose, and my cupid's bow. So you want to do this to the top of your cupid's, the top of your mouth and your cupid's bow, because it makes your top lip look fuller. And then actually you want to do kind of the same thing to your bottom lip, except with your bronzer, because that'll make your bottom lip look fuller. So you want like light color on the top and dark on the bottom. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of my bronzer from earlier and just put that underneath my lip like that. My lips, I'm just going to go with a really neutral pink. I don't think you can get this one anymore because I've tried and I can't find anything that looks like it. It's a Smashbox lipstick. You can, I mean, I'm sure you can find something that's close in color, but it's almost gone. And I'm really sad. This is my favorite like neutral pink lipstick. It's a photo finish lipstick in Sweet, but it's by Smashbox, and I've kind of tried to held it up to other Smashbox lipsticks, and I can't really find one that's the same thing, so I'm gonna be really sad when this is totally gone, but that's what I'm gonna use today. So you can use any, you know, you can even go for like a really dark lip, which would be pretty, or just a really, really pale pink. I just really like this, and I just kind of want a natural since we did such an electric blue color on our eyes. Definitely happy with the way this turned out, so just, you know, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me. I'll have plenty more videos to come, but I hope you guys liked it. See you next time. Bye!